We say we love God, but our calendar reflects something completely different. We say He's our priority. However, it really doesn't seem that way, does it? So let me share with you one shift, a couple shifts that changed my life forever. And if you're consistently saying to yourself, I don't have time for God, I work 40 hours a week, I have 3 children, I work 2 jobs, I'm a single mom. I get it. I am here to tell you, I get it. However, you're also believing a lie. So in this video, let's figure out how you and I how we could spend more time with God. If you don't take it seriously, your soul is going to suffer. I know, because mine definitely suffered. Without more God in your life, you're going to feel anxious, overwhelmed, stressed out. You might even feel bitterness or anger. Oh, if you're tired of that cycle, if you're tired of hearing yourself give excuses as to why you can't spend more time with God because you want to, like you long for it, but you can't figure it out and you have excuses, then stay tuned to this video because I'm going to help you. I bet you clicked on this video because you are feeling distant from God. I bet you're probably craving more of God in your life, but you're hectic, you're busy, maybe got a lot of family drama, a lot of kids going on, a difficult husband. I don't know. Maybe you're a mom, wife, entrepreneur, right? Maybe you're all of the above. But here's the good part: God is not asking for your entire day. Have you ever found yourself feeling guilty because you haven't read the Bible? Maybe for weeks, days, months, maybe even years. If you and I do not anchor our day with God first, then you are very likely to slip backwards and fall into being a lukewarm Christian like myself. So, tip number one is to start your day simply. Start your day with God. Before I get out of bed, or right as my feet hit the floor, I just ask God, can you just put all my armor on for me today, God? I'm putting on all your armor. Protect me from the enemy. And then I ask him, I just recently heard this at a conference I went to, that she's like, just ask him to hold your hand throughout the day. So I'm like, okay, put my armor on. And then can you just hold my hand throughout the day? Just be here, be with me, hold my hand throughout the day. And this is all within like 10 seconds, right? You're just saying this within 10 seconds. And it's just simple. It just starts your day before you get out of bed. And you just ask him, okay, instead of how can he serve us, right? Instead of saying, hey, God, can you do this for me today? I try to think and remember to ask him, how can I serve him today? Like, what could I do for him? So I just ask those 3 questions first thing before I get out of bed or as my feet hit the floor. So it's like a trigger. It does take a habit. I mean, I do probably forget a day or two here and there, but I am trying to, over the last several months, I've been trying to really make this a habit, because you will notice if you do this, it really will make a difference. But it's as simple as I can think of, is just starting your day by saying, hey, God, can you just put your armor on today, protect me from the enemy, hold my hand throughout the day, and how can I help you? Okay, so that's like 10, 20, 30 seconds max, and it's very simple. This tip number 2 is this. First of all, did you know that you only need 15 minutes a day to connect deeply with God? You actually don't need an hour, 2 hours, or anything. Like 15 solid, good, quiet minutes you can spend with God is all you need to truly connect with Him. So, did you also know that most of us Americans or people around the world spend over 2 hours a day scrolling or on our phones? So let me ask you this. Would you spend a day or a week or even a month ignoring your kids or your husband or even just a friend or family member? Probably not. So why would we ignore God for a day or a week or a month or even a year and expect to feel connected to him? So you want to make an appointment, just make a 15-minute appointment. This could be in the shower. I don't know how long yours is, but could be when you're doing your makeup, getting your hair and makeup done for the day. This could be when you're having your cup of coffee in the morning. This could be on your commute. This is how God wants us to be. He wants us to long for him. He likes it when we're hungry for him. He likes it when we long for him. He likes it when we want to set time with him and spend time with him. Like, he loves it. Just like, if you notice, if you were to do this for like 5 days in a row or even 10 days or a month, and then you missed a few days, you will feel it. You will notice that you're not spending time with him, and you will feel that absence, and you will just start craving him more. The other thing is, if you're too busy for God, if you're finding yourself saying you're too busy for God, you are probably doing things that he doesn't even want you to do anyway, which means you're probably being distracted by the enemy, because what does he love to do? What does the enemy love to do? He loves to separate you and God. What would you do if you are, feeling like you want to be closer to God, but you're having a hard time? So I personally would ask yourself, do you really, really want to be closer? Like, God knows. So here's the thing. If he knows you want to be closer to him, he will help you clear your schedule. He will. He will help you figure it out. That's what he does. That's what he does. Because if that's the desire of your heart, if you truly desire that, but if you don't, if you're just lying to yourself and others, then he's not going to make time, right? He's just gonna wait for you to want to be with him, because he doesn't want to spend time with people who don't want to spend time with him, just like we don't either. I know there have been times in my life where all of it, it sounded good to spend more time with God. Like, I'm like, yeah, I do. But however, I can tell you deep down, I remember thinking, well, I was being selfish, truly selfish with my time. I was being selfish with just everything. I'm like, well, if I spend time with God, he's going to ask me to be better. I'm not going to be able to sin as much. Like, I'm just like, so I know for a fact I have said that I wanted to be closer to him, but I actually truly didn't mean it. Let me know in the comment section below if you've ever made excuses, if you've ever wanted to be closer to God, deep down, you weren't really sure. Where could you find 15 minutes out of your day if you truly want to spend time with God? Hey, I have some good news for you, because if you truly want to get closer to God, if you want to join my In His Presence community, it is a little community that I have created for women who really, truly do want to desire closeness with God, and they want to pray. They want to be part of a community. They want accountability. Go to the description box below and get on my wait list. We're going to start in the fall. It's probably going to be virtual, but get on the wait list, and I'll send out more information soon. So do that, and let me know in the comment section if you are wanting to get closer to God this year. Which leads into my tip number 3, which is ask. If you want to get closer to God, if you want to spend more time with God, all you have to do, if you truly desire it, all you have to do is ask him. If you ask him, I say this in a lot of my videos. You guys will find out if you start watching any of my videos. I always say this. If you ever pray, so pray, right? You pray and you ask God. If you ever ask God for something, that will help you be closer to him, get to know him better, spend more time with him. If it's anything to do with him, I guarantee you he will make it happen. Like, just try it. It's true, and you will be amazed. All you have to say is, hey, hello, Father, Lord, Father God, I just need more time with you each and every week. Could you help me find 15 minutes a day? Could you help me find 3 days a week in which I can spend a half an hour, 45 minutes with you? Could you help me clear up my schedule? Could you help me just find that little more time? And not only could you just help me find the time, would you help remind me? Because I have asked God many times, I'm like, I really want to do this. Can you help remind me? And he will, like an alarm clock, he will help remind you of the thing that you asked him to help you do. So try it. Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know if this works for you, if he answers your prayer. I bet you he will, if you truly, truly desire it. We can make up all the excuses in the world. We can have so many excuses. Ask him, help me eliminate all my excuses. Give me no more excuses. And he will free up that time. He will free up those excuses. And really, also, I just tell people, if you have a hard time, go join a community. It doesn't have to be mine, but you can join another community, a Facebook page. I don't know what other communities are out there, but have him introduce you to a group of women, a community of women. Maybe it's a mentor. Maybe ask him to bring other Christian women into your life who are going to hold you accountable. So if you want to join my accountability group, though, in his presence, get on the wait list, go in the description box below. Don't forget it. Anyway, I can just tell you it helps so much, keeps your growth going. You keep getting deeper and deeper. You will grow so much in such a short amount of time when you have a group of women who are holding you accountable, encouraging you, supporting you, and keeping you in tune with God and in alignment with your beliefs. Truth is, God is always here waiting for us. He's here. We might leave him, but he never leaves us. So he's not looking for you to be perfect. You do not have to be a prayer warrior. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to get your, life together before you go spend time with him, because actually he's going to help you with that. So anyway, just be present, start small, start somewhere, and stay consistent, and you will notice your entire life will shift. And until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video.